Happy Halloween! Hey guys, it's nice to see you again. Welcome back to No, I Am Not a Human. We last time successfully discovered a human, and we found out some weird things about the lore that may tell us what's really going on. Whoa! You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house, oh so very soon. But what's with the northern lights? Uh-oh. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. Ew. The head must have been out all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. 1 second. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Hello? You again. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? What about the last inspection? When will you return a person? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received FEMA notice. Screw you, FEMA. He's banging. Oh, why not again? So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him, to be honest. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Sin. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world I see, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life change. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Uh-oh. I don't like how she has a pentagram. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything from you. I'm not trying to overstep, darling. I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69 like 2 circling school of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Thanks for dumping all that on me, already troubled mind. I want to say, I understand that this is stressful for you and your Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy! I shall make sure you manifest in a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Yeah, I don't trust that woman. Who is it? Hello here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have a room for us? Are you both sick or is it just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. You see, we have TikTok, so we just self-diagnose, so we know we have a problem. Have you seen the following news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's actually gonna explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Then say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. I think they're fine. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think her parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. She's always been sick. You can also see that for some reason her hand is behind her back. Don't ask about that. She fell on it when she was jumping off a slide for our newest TikTok video. It was supposed to get like tons of views. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple of new people in the house. Children's Day? That's weird. Weird holiday. But 10 endings, wow. Emergency broadcast! Wildfires are sweeping across the forested nations. Experts deliver abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark pictures appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. What's this? Each day, spying visitors is getting harder and harder. 1 + 1 = 3. Wow, that's trustworthy already. Signs aid the search. But, did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you to, at home, to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. What the heck? The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Eureka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster, more than effectively than water. Now available for 4-rest delivery. Order at 897-802. Okay, that's it for the TV today. Let's see what the radio has to say. There we go. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. 3 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cornered off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. I must have intercepted some sort of police? Wait, do I need a camera in order to actually take pictures of people? Let me see if I can do that. I should be able to call for arrest, right? Can I call them right now, or do they not allow me to order anything? Oh man, they won't let me order anything. Bogus! How are you doing? Hope this all ends soon! Hand over a fee of my notice. Never! What's wrong with you? Okay, it's here. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here. But I wish I was home. When can I go home? Let's be nice to her. It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to the new house? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. It's coming soon. Okay, I do want to check some of our new people. They're not in here. Okay, here's our new people. Let's start with her. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I've had to help her with a lot of things. I was able to get her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm too tired too. I'll take a rest for a bit. This is the end. How are you holding up? I feel like there's another blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's all so very, very heavy. And it's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Okay, I can't look at you. Test me already. What's your armpits look like? My sister shaves my armpits. She takes care of me. I guess that hasn't been in vain. I also want to check your eyes. Perfectly fine. And what about your teeth? Well, no, let's not check her teeth. Let's check your teeth. I think they're safe for now. I'm not too worried about them. What's this? Cashier's Day. What's with all these random holidays? I mean, seriously. Alright. You see a woman carrying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if she's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things can only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke stills drifting from the barrel. Are they shooting people? Why is FEMA shooting people? I mean, I noticed the whole thing with the imposter, with the visitors, but... What's this? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. I don't want FEMA. I don't want FEMA. Witness the beginning of the end. Everything's on fire! It's all on fire! No one else is coming tonight? No! Everybody should come in! Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in! That's it? All I can do is look outside and go, oh my gosh, the world is on fire. So this is the end? Like, is this the end of the game, or is this... We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighborhood city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have been sealed off from the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, they're all just baseless theories. Studies have shown visitors is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you have been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes, for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur in the lungs of the lifespan or consumed at your own risk. Now available at Barbara's Food Delivery. Call 897-802. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at everyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help! I knew FEMA was up to something. I knew it. I knew not to trust them. Maybe I can call them about this. Let's see, let's try phone roulette. They have nothing new. I can't go outside. Can't really do anything during the daytime now. Everything's kind of I can't look outside. I always wanted to see if the game would actually let me look outside. Let me check on my people. Nobody has died, so everybody seems relatively fine. Let me see your tests. Can I do a photo of you? If it turns out I'm a visitor, does that mean I'll start killing people? Will that be dangerous, or was I always dangerous? Maybe I already killed people. Let me see your photo. Haha, can you imagine? So it's true then. I don't think she's a visitor. Nobody has died, so I'm assuming everybody's pretty okay. How's it going in here? Everybody good? Let me test you. So we tested... Let's see your teeth. Teeth seem fine. And what about you? What about a photo? I want to try a photo. I guess that means she's fine. Well, time for bed. Early retirement tonight. Second. A group of evicted stand by the neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Uh-oh. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered in torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make sense from out here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills, not for defense, but for sport? Whoever the case is, I hope you're not his enemy. 1 second. Uh-oh. A pole hangs a man with a sign read, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did Vima take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? Who did this to you? I did this to myself. I had to sacrifice my eyes to keep from losing my mind. I thought I could erase the monstrous image if I ripped them out. Now I see nothing but an endless void. You mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from my sockets? No. Oh no, there's something far worse out here. Bigger, stronger, it can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. The thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Come in. Thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Damn. Will it be hard to sleep with my eyes to close? Who is it? Oh boy. Oh, hey, you are on the other side of the door. I can hear footsteps. Oh, peasant. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, Nancy always loved my smile. It's $1 million smile. It's because I spent $1 million gaining it. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy feels like. Despair binds. Assume what little good is left in the world. What is there to be so happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy, except money. I wish I had my yacht. What did you used to do before loving the doing before all this happened? I try to remember what bring you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I had coffee. Does that interest you? I don't take bribes. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, I'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark, real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? I don't like that guy. Don't like him one bit. What is it? Oh my. Hey. You let me in, pal. What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. Putting out forest fires. I'm only one left in for my squad. The rest stay. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift internally. Why aren't you at the hospital? Hospital? There are no hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of the hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to treat me if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. He gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put out all the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. FEMA notice. There'll be no one else tonight. I don't think I have a trash can. I might not be able to throw this away. Do we have a trash? Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. Nobody die. I don't want anybody dying. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of our city's quarantine zones is under attack from an armed individual. Suspect motives remain unclear. At this time, it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What's going on? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse, the emptiness, is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with an endless din. Cockroaches? Filthy thoughts can in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in the sticky substance. What? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Wait. So, today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's all for now. Stay tuned. Cockroaches? Let's see what the radio has to say. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. While looking at FEMA, I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Can I test you? What's in your ears? Why do I fit every single one of them? Ah! She has cockroaches in her ears. I don't even know what this means! I'm sorry. Was that the last straw? Am I going to die? Are you going to shoot me? Oh no, oh god, I'm scared, I'm so scared. Ah, I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have to do some kind of? She was an imposter. I'm so sorry. So dark. Can I see your ears? Okay, you're safe. What about you? You're real. Okay. We're pretty good. They're real. So far, she was the only one who was fake. I think the ears are how we find out. Because notice how the message was like, ooh, spooky. Oh boy, someone's permission to knocking at the door. A group of evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Does that mean I could call them? Whoa, the northern lights again. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now, you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Whoa! Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone, and now are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks grim, hangs a grim welcome sign. Alright, who is it? Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look at where it's gotten us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. That was not a visitor colony. You said it was a quarantine zone. A place that used to be my hometown. How long does this all have to continue for? We're still studying the case and cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. You need to run more tests to keep you under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. I'll speed up things. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For sake, have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me. That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resisting it will happen. We care about this city. Just give us the people. No, not the daughter! You'll get them back soon. You always said that. You were never true about that either. Thank you. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death has taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of the hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want? We must perform burial rites in new ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In that case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at that prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish the divine mission. I don't like being threatened. No, I'll shoot you all. You think there are a few ways that will carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse your walls in gasoline and light a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it'll take very long. No, they're not staying. You go away. Oh boy, who's banging? Ah, not this guy! Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so you don't forget how many houses and how many towns I purged. Pull out a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if no one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked too many questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Let's do FEMA. They know what they're doing. They got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later and pursue my interest. I don't like. Oh boy, what? How many people then? Oh boy. Help me! I've been shot! Nothing gonna last! Who did this to you? Frickin' FEMA pigs got me! I was climbing a fence and made a run for it! They're crap shots! Those a-holes, every bullet missed except one! Quite clean though, through. Thank everything for that. But crap, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig! At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there've been much left to spill. Ugh, it hurts like to laugh. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zone. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. They fill the empty space with shipping containers and shove people into them every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And their security is a gosh dang joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then they started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle. They freaking legged it. You can come in. I can't. Listen, man. I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place, that cultist. Sits quiet, minds their business, then they throw you under the freaking bus without a blink. I'm telling you, folks like that aren't gonna sell you out on a heartbeat. I'll kick them out, come in. You just saved my life, man. Hope your neighbors are total freaking scumbags, too. Alright, good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Affected residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. But that's normal. If an individual showing condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait for their instructions. That's all there is for now. Next up, a special on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They have been infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless evangelizing has now escalated into a direct action. Some experts believe the cult may have even been responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now, stay tuned. This is an evicted resident speaking. Okay, we're getting that. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of the burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hey! That's not nice! We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I'm a hermit? No wonder I have that poster that says loneliness is good. Maybe I should ring him up. Let me see if I can call him. Might as well try. Okay, let's go check on people. Anyone in my closet? No. Okay, we got this person. She was fine last time I checked. So is it better not having eyes? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again. Even if something kills me, I won't know what it is. It's strange. I don't know what your home looks like. It's hard to navigate, and my sockets would ache if they were not for the meds. At least I wouldn't have to see that horror again. I will adjust. Yet knowing what I saw, it's etched into my very being. I will carry it like till the end of time. Oh my. Hi. I need to test you. Death shall warm us. What's your ears? Your ears are fine. What about you? Ear. You're fine too. Let's see here. I know the girls are okay, so I'm not worried about them. What about you? I need to test you. Your ears. Ew, they're leaking, but there's no... They're just dirty. That's fine. What's out here? An armed visitor hunter holds up a gun pointing at the survivors. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and Craig's voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Man, what is going on? I really need to know more about what's going on. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop the horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanged man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of this area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Why aren't they questioning the fact that he hung himself? Uh-oh. Do you ever dream? What? You don't dream? Do you know what a dream is? When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Why do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Even if I did, my dream would come up to me. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard to without dreams starting on anyone. Oh boy, was it not? Oh, not this guy. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of one word, one single word. But what word is it? You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why not you try something new? A gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change hasn't been the worst thing coming for you. Don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I hate that guy. I really hate that guy. Who is it now? Oh crap! Someone actually lives here! My bad. Thought the place was empty. I head out. Oh no. Listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around people, you know. Are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lumping me in with their dredges of society. Like I'm anything worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of. And I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in any one of those groups. So, now I'm slumming it out here alone. How do you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit some abandoned houses and empty apartments. Grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. I opened up a pawn shop, but there hasn't been any customers. Probably because it burned down the day after. Had a moment there where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place. Thought it was empty. No offense, man. But since you're living here, think I could stay for a while? I got stories and plenty of them stuff out there. I think you're fine. Woo-wee! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Because I'm not an actual person. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Oh, no, not this guy again. Yeah, why are you holding a Christian cross when clearly you are a cult? Remember, I'm gonna poke you in the eye. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. Since that we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire about your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require compliments and silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your mind? Okay, I gotta do the voice. Do not use such base language with your godless savage! Have you no fear of the Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me! Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Yeah, I don't trust you. So that's how it ends, Dad? You turn away from a poor old woman in need? You do not look like a woman. My death, my way, I feel your soul, child! Our Lord will judge you before I get to bed! Mark my words! Okay, I didn't trust that person at all. I'm sorry, just the demon glowing eyes kind of just set it off for me. Yeah, your eyes shouldn't glow. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh crap, there's a visitor in the house. Situation in his city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through the new challenges that have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. It's sunny outside. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, this is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Okay, any questions? Please call the number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report unfolding the situation on the equatorial belt. Trouble news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Come on, find it. There it is, to everyone listening. FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. I knew it! I didn't trust FEMA since the beginning. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zones. Wait, which one are you talking about? There's multiple psychos in this world. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can! Okay, time to check on people. Anybody in here? Nope. So somebody's a visitor. Who? I'm not sure. Who are you? I'll look at that guy in a sec. Okay, let's check each room. Okay, you three are good. I know you aren't visitors. She died. That's not good. You're good. Let me check this guy. Oh wait, he's not in here. He's in a different room. He's in my closet, right? Oh, this is a woman, right? At that hall! Yeah, that's all I need. I need to test you. Sure, why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious always. Let me see your ears. They're not torn or chewed up like some stray dog. Just old regular ears. You seem fine. Happy? You're fine. Oh my gosh. Are you the imposter? I need to test you. Ears. She didn't die when she was here. Only the people that came last night were the ones who... I think it's this man or grandma or whoever. I need to test you again. Let me see a photo of you. Fine, your your rules. I don't trust this person. Oh man, that machine can really see what's going on inside. If a photo's enough to use a judge, me, then hell, I'm a gooner. At least I won't keep dragging out this life. I'm gonna shoot you. Should never have come here. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much mere pain and suffering, do you deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven, soothes woes of the people, but is it life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot help to understand her until you have felt her touch. What about you, creepy? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who labeled her as unjust and punishes them so harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring her famine, plague, or war, simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Ugh. Everything is so freaking hard. I can't figure out who's evil. Alright, what's going on? Oh no! A whole group is dead! Hungry dogs tear up their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of the world has gone too far. Everything is... Ugh, everything is bad. What the? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. You're gonna burn my house down? Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan is likely to reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost in their cause? Yeah, I'm kicking those cultists out. I don't care if they burn my house down to the ground. Do it. See if I care. Uh-oh. On the road strides the crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that there are people in the quarantine? Who is it? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people he took? Where are the people he took? Cut the bull crap. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's your agency doing? What's it going to take to fix all this? What's your agency doing? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we'll break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you'll hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first thing to try and resist and dealt with us, and we'll deal with you too. Let's do good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Why don't you take the cultists? I think he took one of them. That's all. Have a nice night. Not you again. Let us not waste time. How many fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What? Were they supposed to be dead? I don't get it. What is it now? I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned. No luck. But when I went through the few houses, this place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, screw his wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them in any part of it. You will do. You got a gun? If I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show my ears. Ears? What do you mean ears? That's not a sign of a visitor. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You think I'd really fall for that? You're dead. What? You hear the madman behind the door spitting furious words of raw aggression. Please tell me I don't die. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in your eyes, an unarmed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Please don't tell me I died. No, tell me I... You hear a shallow wheezing. He got me. No! You mean I didn't make it to the end? How many more has he slaughtered? How many more has he burned? I drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. Why do you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by your insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have nothing left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Did I go insane? I'll drown everything in your blood. Every person with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Revenge written on a bullet. I got an ending? So I went insane. So one trial ended, only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. I've earned 30 out of 56 people. What just happened? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video so more people can see it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I'm gonna tell you right now, please like it because I actually do want to play this a little more. I want to see a little bit more about what the game has to offer and like what are the other endings I haven't gotten. Now that does not mean I'm going to avoid spoilers. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna try and definitely play till the end, like, you know, get all the way to the end, because I feel like that's something I want to do. I want to get to the end of the game. And please subscribe to the channel because we are trying to reach 500 subscribers by the year. I know it's ambitious, but I really would like to get there, so please do it. It's free and helps me out a lot. If you want to know about my posting schedule or when I stream, which I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m., feel free to go to the description down below. It has all my social medias, including my Twitch, Discord, Instagram, and Facebook, where I post all that kind of stuff. Also, check out my other channel, Gerewolf Sims. It is my separate simming channel because you guys loved that content when I first started out, so I made a separate channel for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye!